welcome back to my YouTube channel, my digital journal. If you are new here, welcome to the family, welcome to the chaos that is my life. This vlog is basically gonna be a little catch up with me, spend the weekend with me, because I realized that my last couple vlogs have all been travel vlogs and I haven't really spent any time in Trinidad with y'all. So we're just gonna catch up for a little bit this weekend. Coincidentally, as I get ready for yet another trip. So this is gonna be my last work trip for the year. I was actually supposed to have 2 more, but I decided not to do those trips this year, and I'll do them early next year. So get ready with me for my last corporate trip for the year and just catching up as we spend the weekend together. So this trip is a little bit different in terms of the temperature has now started to change. It's a little bit chilly. I am going to Canada, guys, again. So the temperature has dropped a little bit. It's about 50 degrees. So I'm gonna be packing sweaters and a light jacket. I may carry a heavier jacket as well, just in case the temperature changes while I'm there, because, you know, unpredictability. Please ignore that horn. I think somebody is outside. To my dad, I am actually at the family house right now getting ready because I just came to check in on my doggy and my dad before I travel, so because I won't be here till like following week. So I just came to check in, make sure everybody's all kosher before I jump on a plane. Yeah. So I'm actually getting ready to go run some errands and head back home to pack for the trip, because even though I travel very early Monday morning, my taxi is actually picking me up tomorrow. So it's one of those red-eye flights, y'all. Right, so I am just putting on my makeup while I wait for my dad to finish cooking lunch so I could actually take some lunch with me to my house, so I don't have to cook today, because I actually have no groceries at home, because yeah, I'm traveling and I not too long come back from Virgin Islands, so there's actually no food at my house. Yeah, and I'm not gonna go stock my fridge with food and then leave. So right, so we are just going to run a couple errands. We have to go to the grocery store, not for stuff for the house, stuff for the trip. We need to stop in Superfarm really quickly to get some medication to go with, and we need to pick up one Skybox package. So you guys are gonna come with me today while I do that. Most importantly, we need to put gas in the car as well, y'all. Right? I made some rice and curry shark. I'm just eating a little bit. Not too much, but I just don't want to be hungry on the road while I'm running errands and, you know, get gas or anything. So I'm not eating a little bit. I pack the rest because that's fly either later tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I might find something light to eat tonight and eat out for lunch tomorrow before I go to the airport in the night. So I'm gonna finish eat, check on the dog one more time, and hit the road.
Hi, Bubba! Bye, puppy! Bye, puppy!
Alright everyone, I am back. So I am now in traffic going for my second errand. So the first stop that I made was to put gas in the car because I forgot to do it yesterday. So now I still have to go to the grocery store to get about 4 things, Superfarm to get about 6 things, the Skybox to pick up 1 package, and then I remembered that I do need to go to Price Mart to try and make a return or an exchange, whatever works for them, of something that I purchased that I don't want. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that now or if I'm gonna go a little bit later, like right before they close, because I realized when you go right before they close, the lines and stuff are not that bad. So I might do that one later. I see, the thing with that is, am I gonna feel to come back out the house later? Because you all know, once I home, good luck get me back out. Right? So the traffic is trafficking. I don't know what is causing traffic on a Saturday. And the rain just started, so that is only going to make it worse. But yeah, what has been going on with y'all though? Like, I really feel like I have not just sat and spoken to y'all in a while. Nothing much with me. Like I said, I came back from the 2 Virgin Island trips, and then I went on sick leave because I had the flu really badly. Thank God I am recovered now and feeling so much better. And that's basically been it. I really haven't done anything because of how sick I was when I came back to Trinidad. I didn't even go to church. I had a wedding to go to. I didn't go to the wedding. I stayed out of the office for I think 3 days. So yeah, I haven't been binning. I haven't been binning. So that's pretty much it. Not gonna put you all through this traffic that I am in, so I'm gonna check back in with you all in a little bit. Y'all, I was going to the grocery store. How I end up in Homeland Furnishings looking for home things. This is how you know you're getting mature. You want home things. Alright, so I just got back home. I still have not gone to Super Farm, but I will go back out later and do that. So I went to the supermarket for 4 things, y'all. Let's see what I came back with. So I did pass by the butter and cheese section, and I saw that they had this dairy-free cheese that I like that they haven't had in a while, so I ended up just picking it up. And then I got some garlic spread because this one is vegan, and sometimes I throw this on toast when I'm really not feeling to like eat. So I didn't go for either one of those things. I got vinegar, which was on my list. So look, I got one thing on my list. Then I also got dryer sheets. Also was on my list of things to purchase. So 2 things out of the 4 things so far. I got a box of oatmeal. This is to take the little packets with me on my trip. So 3 things that were on my list. They did not have the sugar-free power mints, which was the last thing on my list, so I have to get that in Super Farm. I got pretzel crisp, the cinnamon sugar flavor. This one is my absolute favorite, and I feel like it sell out everywhere, so I ended up getting 2 because I saw it in stock. So that's gonna go in my pantry for when I get back. Then I got 2 packs of nuts. These are to throw in my hand luggage in case I just want a snack while I am traveling. So yeah, I got 2 packs of that. I also got 2 potatoes to make something to eat tomorrow. Because I did get food from by my dad, but it's only enough for 1 meal. So I need 1 more meal to eat at home before I go to the airport. And also I saw this garlic sauce from Swiss and decided to try it. So we'll see how this goes. So yeah, I went for 3 things, which probably should have costed me like maybe $60, I want to say at most, and I left spending $297. Y'all, so I just finished gardening. You all could see my plants in the back there. Oh, one fell. I need to go pick up that one. Anyway, so now I'm just relaxing for a 5 in my hammock. It is so relaxing out here. but I think I'm gonna get up and go to PriceSmart now because I feel like if I don't get up and go now, I'm not gonna go, period. So let's just get it over with and go. But y'all taking this relaxation for like 2 seconds. So I'm back, everyone. It is nighttime now. Well, it's after 6, but it is very dark outside because you all know the end of the year it gets dark a lot earlier. So anyway, I just left PriceSmart. I threw on this maxi dress to run to PriceSmart on Superfarm. So I just left PriceSmart and I'm headed to Superfarm now. I just want to say that I'm very proud of myself because I'm really taking this 45-month making changes since I've turned 40 very seriously. One thing I did say was, and it's kind of surprising, most people are shocked when they hear about it, is that I am not the most responsible person when it comes to my finances, to be very honest. So I am trying to make better decisions, to save more, to make wiser investments, etc. So I went to PriceSmart like a week ago and I bought a lamp, y'all, for my bedroom. I want to replace a lamp in my room, and I did say I was gonna get like an investment piece, like something nice, but I went to PriceSmart and I saw this lamp and I was like, oh, that lamp is so cute. That might look good in my room. There was one on display and I was like, it's looking a little bit small, but I think this could work. So I bought the lamp, I went home, real excited, got to my room, put it up. I was like, it's too small. Like, it's still gorgeous, but it was just not giving the look that I was going for because it was too small. So I put it back in the box and I was like, I wonder if I could return this to PriceSmart. Do y'all return things in Trinidad? Because you all know I lived abroad for like a couple years, well, about 8.5 years in totality of my life. And if it's one thing I do in the States, y'all, is return things. And I think I get that from my mom. But anyhow, I'm always buying something on Amazon or Costco or Walmart. Like, just always buying something, even clothes, shoes, everything. And I hate to try on things in a store. And sometimes I'm undecided in a store. And I'm always like, just carry it home. You can bring it back if you don't want it. Because that is just the culture of the US. It's just, if you don't want it, carry it back. And since I came back to Trinidad, I could probably count on one hand how many times I have ever returned something or tried to return something to a store. And I think that is just a cultural thing that, like, as Trinidadians, we don't really return things, I guess. Or at least I think so. Do y'all return things? Like, do most stores even have an exchange policy and a refund policy? And I am just very ignorant to it. Like, I don't know. But anyhow, so I was like, oh, but this is PriceSmart. This is like regional. This is like international. This is like Caribbean Costco. Like, there has to be a return policy. So I looked on the bill and I did see that you had to keep your receipts in the event of refund or exchange. And then they told you could go on the website to look up what the policy is or whatever. So I was like, at bare minimum, it would be that you would get store credit within 7 days. Like, that's the bare minimum. So I put the lamp in my car and I've been up and down with this lamp like whole week. I know y'all can't see me properly because it's very dark outside and I'm driving in the car, so there's not much light. But I put the lamp in the car and I'm up and down whole week. So that's what I went to PriceSmart to do to try and return this lamp. Lo and behold, y'all, it was just so easy. Like, hi, I came to make a return. She was like, is something wrong with it? I said, no, it honestly is just too small. It doesn't look nice in the space that I wanted it for. She was like, okay. And she gave me my money back. Easy, easy. And I was like, you know what? I need to do this more often, because old Salome, who's very financially irresponsible, would have kept the lamp and find some spot in the house to put it, or carry it in my office in work, or carry it to the family house or something. Like, I would have find somewhere to chuck this lamp or leave it in the box and never use it. Just because I'm like, I can't get my money back and spend it and waste it. No, take it back and get your money back slowly. I really think the power is gone because all the street lights are out. And to be honest, when I was in Price Mart, the lights did go out while I was there. And I guess the generator kicked in. But driving now, I'm like, wait, this is a little darker than usual. So maybe the power is out. Anyway, so now I'm going to Super Farm to buy 5 items. 5 things. We're gonna see what I leave with, okay? So I will check back in with y'all. Alright guys, so I made it to Super Farm. Of course, I stopped in the beauty lane, even though I didn't need anything. Y'all, they now have Riddle Shot here. This is probably the only Korean skincare that I use. So this is what I mean by Riddle Shot. I actually used the 100 and was thinking to increase to the 300. This is basically like micro needling. Is it micro needling? I think so. Micro needling, dermabrasion, something like that. But yeah, I used the 100 and it does wonders for me. So now I see they have the whole line actually, even the collagen one. So this is awesome. I don't have to buy it online anymore. Where's the count? How is number of items 30? In a way, are they counting like each tablet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 items. I went for 3. Let me focus, y'all. I went for 3. I came out with 10. Right? So I get these Clorox to go packs that I wipe the plane down with. So, and anyway, any hotel that I think needs to wipe. So this was on the list. My pack of Powermint Zero was on the list. So 1, 2, and 3, the medication that I went for in the event that my period comes while I am there. So 3 things that I went for. While I was there, I remembered that I needed toothpaste, so I got toothpaste. I saw the wipes that I had used in one of the last vlogs, and I decided to get these instead of packing like the whole pack of makeup wipes that I have. I'm just gonna take like 6 of these for the trip. It'll be less space. I also got this heat protection serum that I saw because I am actually gonna blow my hair out because I don't want to go with the curls because the temperature is a little bit lower, so it's a little chilly. So I want to have my hair dry. So I'm gonna use this to blow out my hair and flat iron it. I guess we'll see how that goes. I also got a pack of baby wipes. I used this alongside the last item that I got, the Garnier Micellar. What? I don't know how to say this, y'all. Micellar. Y'all know what I mean. This that I used to take off makeup with baby wipes. Yeah. So all of that to say, $600 later, $649 to be exact. This is why, y'all, I need to stay inside because I spend too much money when I go outside. Alright guys, so I just washed my hair. It is very slowly but surely growing. So now I am going to blow it out. The ORS that I bought to blow it out with, this heat protecting serum thing, smells really nice. So I hope it does a good job. So let's get this done so I can go to bed. so I finished blow drying my hair, and now I'm just gonna run the flat iron through it just to smoothen it because it's pretty straight. Y'all see how my ends look when I do a curly cut versus a straight cut? Look at my hair while it is straight. These ends look horrible, but when my hair is curly, it looks great. So yeah, curly cut versus straight cut, because then when I cut my hair and it's straight, it looks horrible and shapeless when it is actually curly. So can't win. But my hair is mainly curly, so we went with the curly cut. And yeah, hopefully this wouldn't take as long as usual because my hair is shorter than usual. So I'll be back and I'm gonna time it and let y'all know how long it takes me to do my whole head. Hey guys, so I just finished my hair. It is straight and dry, so this is going to be the hair for the trip. Like I showed you, all the ends are really uneven because I did a curly girl cut, and it's also at a very strange length, so I didn't know if to like flip it under like this or if to flip it under like this, because then it's not really a bob either. So I don't know how I'm going to style it while I am there, but this is what we're working with, right? This is it. So I will figure out how to style it tomorrow for church and then just rock with that for the week. Oh, also it took me 26 minutes to do my hair, flat iron it, and it took me maybe about 15 to blow dry it. Leave the 99, always for the one. Clap those hands up. That's all, boy. That's all, boy. Hello, everybody. I know I said we would be spending some time together, but y'all, I really haven't done much for the weekend, to be honest. I mean, y'all have seen what I've done so far. I don't think I left out much apart from like gardening. That was kind of it. So I'm on my way home from church. Church was amazing as usual. It's now 1 o'clock, so I am gonna eat some lunch when I get home, and then I am going to pack because the suitcase is currently empty. I did throw some sweaters in it the other day, but I took it out to try on stuff this morning just to make sure everything is, you know, actually fitting before I get to Canada and realize that things not fitting. So going home to actually pack the stuff into the suitcase. Then I do need to run to the mechanic really quickly. Well, I need to call him and reconfirm that, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end up going to the mechanic to drop my car off. He's actually gonna keep it while I'm abroad to do my routine servicing and to change a light that I needed to change for the longest while now and have not carried the car in that. So he's gonna hold on to my car, then I'm gonna come back home and just kind of rest and relax until my pickup for the airport, which is pretty late tonight. It is a red-eye flight, so it's pretty late. And that's kind of it. So, you know, all the talk I talk about spending the weekend with me, that's it. Alright, y'all, time to get on to business and like actually pack so that I could relax and do other things, right? And not stress myself out. So these are my packing cubes. This is the biggest one, so my clothes typically goes in the big one and then I compress it. But this is the first time that I am packing like sweaters, so I don't know if it's going to fit in the packing cube and like how many of them would actually fit in here. I don't know, because usually it's like regular clothes. So let's see, right? So my packing process is I go through each day in my head and I pack the outfit for that day of what is on the agenda. And yeah, so let's do that. So the first day, I am being picked up for the airport 10:30 tonight. My flight is at 1 a.m. So when I land in Montreal, it will actually be after 10 in the morning, almost 11. So I'm gonna get my bags and stuff, and then we're gonna head straight to lunch with two of my colleagues over there. And I'm gonna just keep on what I travel in tonight. So I'm gonna make sure that it's one, comfortable, because it's red-eye flight, gonna be sleeping and then kind of going straight into work, so comfort is key. But also two, that it looks presentable enough because I'm gonna be going to their office, right? So I am going to wear my black slacks with a black long sleeve top, and if I need a jacket, depending on how cold it is when I land, my jacket will be in my hand luggage, right? So that's Monday. When I finish having lunch, they're going to drop me off at the hotel. I'm not going anywhere Monday night. I'm probably going to fall asleep very early, so nothing Monday night. Pajamas. I will get to pajamas and undergarments after I finish clothes. Tuesday, I have office meetings and some trade work out in the field. So I will be wearing jeans, but a dark wash so that it still looks presentable and business casual-ish for the office part, but still casual enough to be out on the road. I'm packing a sweater and a shirt. That should be enough in terms of I probably wouldn't need to wear a jacket, I'm hoping. I don't know. All right, so that's Tuesday. Wednesday, we are going to go back in with the black slacks that I'm traveling in and this sweater. Also gonna wear this black tee under it just in case I need to take off the sweater in case it is like hot on the plane or in the airport, because Wednesday I have work, but I'm going straight to the airport to go from Montreal to Toronto. So yeah, Wednesday night I have a dinner and I'm thinking I might just stay in the same outfit. And then Thursday I am back on the road. So Thursday I'm probably gonna be back in jeans, to be honest. Seeing a little issue here, we don't have any more sweaters because this is to travel back home in and this is for Friday. So you'll get a drift. This is how I go through the week of what I need to pack. So right now we are up to Wednesday. I just need to find something to wear Thursday, and I am going to wear this on Friday and this on Saturday. So I just need to find something for Thursday and then pack it in here. So I'm just gonna go read my closet and see what I'm forgetting that I have, and I'll be back. Hey all, so I am in the airport. It's now 12:15 a.m. and I am waiting to board my flight to Canada. It's a red-eye flight, so flight leaves at 1:15, I believe. Really sleepy, really tired. I cannot wait to sit on the plane and just sleep. I don't even wear makeup on red-eye flights because I just want to sleep. So once I land in Toronto, I will put on some makeup because I am going straight to the office when I get there. And let's just hope at this point that I make my flight, because why did I not realize that I have to pick up my bags in Toronto before the flight to Montreal? I only have an hour and 45 minutes connection time, so we'll see how it goes.